Hey everyone, the fourth assignment of the week is on IXL. It is S5. This one is about finding the slope. It's not about finding the slope, it is about the slope. It's about finding a missing coordinate using the slope formula. Okay, so this one here, we are going to apply what we have learned on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then we are going to do, let me see, probably cross multiplication. I haven't solved any of these questions yet, so this is my first attempt, but I'm guessing this is going to be about cross multiply. Okay, a line that includes the points 2, -9, and 1h has a slope of -9. What is the value of h? So the question is, if I need to visualize this, I have a line and I have 2 points on this. One point is this one here, another one is that one over here. The first coordinate is one of the points are 2, -9. The other one is 1h. So that's what it is. What's the value of that h if the slope equals to -9? So there's no visual. All I have to do is label the points as, this is like yesterday's assignment. Label them as x1, y1, x2, and y2, and then plug them into the formula. The formula was, for the slope, the formula was y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Yep, this is going to turn into cross multiply. Okay, now all I have to do is plug in whatever is given. So here that -9 belongs to the m. Now, get back to our golden equation and let's plug in everything we have. M is on the left side. It is given as -9. This one equals to, I have a fraction line. At the top, I have y2 is given as h. It's kind of not given, but whatever. And then minus -9. I have another negative over here. In the denominator, I have x2. That number is 1 minus x1 is given as 2. All I have to do is just a little bit of organization with these numbers and operations, and then do cross multiply. Okay, I'm gonna work on the right side. I will leave that -9 over there for a while. Okay, h minus -9 turns into h plus 9. Let's work with the denominator on the right side. It says 1 minus 2, that's -1. Let's get back to the left side now. I have -9 at the top. There's nothing in the denominator of this fraction. I just turned it into a fraction and put over 1. Because -9, any number over 1 equals to itself. So the only reason I did this is I want to do cross multiplication. Like multiply these two and multiply these two. First, I will just do this. Okay, let's just multiply these two first. Okay, now -9 times -1. When you multiply two negative numbers, the answer turns into a positive number. Now I want to bring that equal sign down here, and I want to multiply 1 by h plus 9. When you multiply 1 by anything, doesn't matter what it is. It could be h plus 9, it could be 15, it could be like a or x. The answer is going to be equal to whatever the other term is other than 1. In here, 1 times h plus 9, it equals to h plus 9. Now, right here, I have an equation to solve to get the h by itself, because remember, that was my question, that's the unknown. What's the value of h? H is right here. Get that one by itself. Get rid of this positive 9 over here. But you cannot just subtract 9 from one side. You gotta subtract it from the other side as well. Bring down the right side. And then 9 minus 9, that equals to 0. That would be my answer. So this assignment, the Thursday's assignment, is a little time consuming. It's, to be honest, it is not, but I will just say it is time consuming compared to Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday's assignments. So please take the time and make sure you follow each steps and do not get distracted. Please, and do not get I don't know. Please stay on focus, stay focused. Try to get these done. Do not let the question intimidate you guys. Okay. Moving on to the next level. Let's see how many points you need for the next level. Wait, it's taking time. Okay, finally. That took a while. Let me see the question. The points, 2 points are given. The slope is given. It's exactly the same kind. Label the points. x1, y1, x2, and y2. This right here, that's 7, is the m. The question is, what is the w? Okay, so the formula is m equals y2 minus y1. This represents the rise over x2 minus x1, which represents the run. Okay, let's plug in whatever is given. M is given right here. That's my left side. Done. Bring down the equal. Y2 is given. It is 6 minus y1 is -1. In the denominator of this fraction, I have x2 minus x1. x2 is w. x1 is -3. Now, let's just make some simplifications. Bring down the left side. And then for the right side, at the top or in the numerator, I have 6 minus -1. That's 6 plus 1. This right here is 6 plus 1, which equals to 7. Over w minus -3 turns into w plus 3. Now I have a fraction on the right side. I have an integer on the left side. I want to turn it into a fraction so I can do a cross multiplication. So here, multiply these two numbers. 7 times 1 is 7. Bring down the equal sign. And then multiply these two. 7 times w plus 3, which I will do on the side. 7 times w plus 3. You need to distribute 7 into w and 3. 7 times w is 7w, and 7 times positive 3 is positive 21. So that goes into the right side of my answer, 7w plus 21. Remember, the original question was the value of w. Get the w by itself. First, get rid of 21 by subtracting it from each side. Now, the right side is just 7w. Left side is -14. To get the w by itself, I hear you're saying that you need to divide everything by 7, which is correct. So the w would be equal to -14 divided by 7 is -2. Okay, moving on to the next one. Point is 36. Okay, let's see if the question is any different. It doesn't look different at all, but okay. A line has a slope of -7. That's the m. This is x1. The only difference is they're just changing the place of the variable. Y1, x2, y2. Okay, the formula again is m equals y2, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, let's plug in everything we have. M is -7. That equals to y2 is -3 minus y1 is c. This time we do not have two negatives sitting next to each other. Okay, in the denominator I have x2, which is 8, minus x1 is 7. Let's just organize this a little more. I'll bring down the -7. Top right should stay the same because these are not even like terms, and 8 minus 7 is 1. Okay, now let's just convert this into a fraction so we can do a cross multiplication. Negative 7 times 1 is negative 7. Bring down the equal, and then multiply these two guys over here. 1 times whatever you multiply it stays the same. So 1 times negative 3 minus c is negative 3 minus c. So to get the c by itself, we have to add 3 on each side. So negative 7 plus 3 equals to negative 4. Bring down the equal and bring down the right side. So to get the c by itself, it is negative c. We need to divide each side by a negative 1. So negative 4 over negative 1 equals to positive 4. Negative c divided by negative 1 is positive c. So c would be positive 4. Let's see if the next question is any different than this one, because I'm not going to solve another question that looks just like the same. Okay, the only difference of this is we have a fraction. So let's see. Slope is given. This is my m. Okay, let me activate the pen. Okay. Just a second. 1/8 is the m. This right here is x1. This is y1, x2, and y2. So the formula is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Let's plug in the slope. The slope is given as 1/8, so it's already a fraction. That's good news. Now I don't need to divide this by 1 because I already have a fraction on the left side. Bring down the equal. I need the fraction line. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, let's just organize this a little. Bring down the equal. And the fraction on the left side, 3 minus v stays the same. 1 minus negative 7 is 1 plus 7. This right here is 1 plus 7, which equals to 8. Now, I see that the answer is going to be 2, but that you're going to be confused when I use another method, so I will just continue doing the same thing that I have done in the other questions. 1 times 8 is 8. And then on the side, I will multiply these two. I will multiply 8 by 3 minus, I'll multiply 8 by 3 minus v. 8 times 3 is 24. 8 times negative v is negative 8v. Okay, I will bring that one down over here. 24 minus 8v. So the like terms are these two numbers. Please do not, when you have this sort of a question, please do not try to cancel out 8 by 8v or something like that. They are not even like terms. So to get the v by itself, I want to get rid of this 24 by subtracting it. So I will continue from here. 8 minus 24 is negative 16. On the right side, I have negative 8v. That doesn't look like a v. Okay, now it does, a little. So to get the v by itself, divide everything by negative 8. So v would be equal to positive 2. So the only thing about this lesson S5 is it takes a while. So I have done, I'm not sure how many questions I have done, but it has been 15 minutes or so because that's what it says over here. So it's all about solving multi-step equations and cross multiplications once you set up what you need to. So let me see. Nope, it's the same. I don't want to solve another question. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Please let me know by commenting below if you still have any other questions. So I'll try to help you out as much as possible if you let me know. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you in another video.